Motherfucker. Ooh. Hi, my love. What's up? How are you? Happy after Turkey Day. Is it like foggy on there? How y'all doing? What up, Bun Bun? Damn. My phone is dying. It's being all slow on me. Bamba, she's a little brat. She loves to come out here for you guys. She's such an attention whore. How are you guys? How was your Thanksgiving? I know, I've been meaning to go live. It's been so crazy. Like super, super crazy. Let me see. Sorry, my other phone is being so slow too, and then my phone is charging. I totally did this while I was not ready. But let's do it. let's go. Leah, my love, you are first, and then it's Kimberly. So Leah and then Kimberly. Let's go. You have yours in October? Happy late Thanksgiving. Okay, Leah, my love, you're first. Do you want to send your question? How is Addie feeling about her? Okay. So what can you tell me for Leah? Oh, damn. Okay. My love, I don't think it has anything to do with you. There's so much going on with that girl. I think you have a right. I mean, you do have the right to be a little worried. 3 of Swords at the 10 of Swords. It's just, if she's isolated, she's not just pulling away from you. She's pulling everybody. Like, there's a lot going on. A lot. And she's pretty private, too. Like, I feel like she's the type of person that doesn't confront anything or talk about anything unless she feels like she has, like, the control over it. Otherwise, like, she doesn't like to tell people, like, weaknesses of hers. And she trusts people, but not really. Like, nobody. And it's not, don't take it personal. The way she's acting right now is just her like, security blanket is on, is what I just heard. Her security blanket is on. Tell me about this 3 of Swords with the 10 of Swords. That's painful. There's been something that came up for her recently that really, like, shook her. She's really strong. You guys are gonna end up being fine. I think it just be there for her as much as you can. Like, even if she tries to, like, push you away, because I could tell you really do care. And so even if they push you away, try to be there. Try to, like, yeah, 5 of Wands, because there's a lot of resistance on their end to get close to anybody or to have anyone, like, get close to them. It's very, she feels really uncomfortable with people right now. Five of Wands is an energy of conflict, of wanting to start arguments. It reminds me, the card reminds me of like when one person starts arguing and then the other person starts arguing and then everybody starts fighting with each other and it's like nobody knows what the fuck they're arguing about. Everybody's just fighting. That's the Five of Wands. And she's feeling detached from a lot of people, not just you. Like, I think like she's clearing out, she's cleaning house, and the universe is kind of making her, because there's a lot of pain that has been held on to over the years, and unless she's like, in order for you to clear that pain out, you also have to clear out a couple people. And she's like, I think in that energy we sometimes test our limits a little bit and see like, oh well, I'm going to stop doing this for this person. I'm going to stop doing like that. And I'm not going to talk to this person, and to kind of see if they're using us for whatever we think they're using us for. And she's not, again, she's not, it's not just with you, it's with everybody. Tell me about this Five of Wands. Eight of Swords. Oh, pobrecita. Oh, she's really going through it. But you see, the universe has a plan for her. It's because I think there's a lot of accepting, like, people that don't really care about her, people that will argue with her, people that have been using her. So there's a releasing of that. Ace of Cups is self-love. It's you, like, releasing yourself from the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is feeling stuck and feeling like someone else put you there, but you're the only one that can get out of the Eight of Swords. And that's how she's going through a lot of tests. It's actually pretty sad. But she's got this. Like, it's only sad because the only reason I'm saying that it's sad is because she's feeling really, like, confused about why life all of a sudden started shaking. Like, the world just started shaking for her, and she doesn't know what's going on, and she feels really like, yeah, as I cut the deck, Five of Cups. Like, it's all over the place. Just a little bit of patience. She's fine. But you guys will be fine. Okay. Kimberly, my love, you are next. Hey, I'm doing great, hon. How are you? Tomorrow. Okay. Do you want me to just do a general, my love? Oh, never mind. I just saw your question. Okay, Spirit, show me Marshall's current feelings. Of course. All praise to the Most High. I don't know why, but around this time, people feel really confused, or like things start to get a little jumbled up for people, because there's a lot. I think the energy, because everyone has a lot of anxiety, we all kind of go up with our energy. It gets really, really hot, and we all get a little frustrated. So, like, I'm feeling an energy of someone that's like really frustrated, and it feels like maybe he's been like that, like just very quiet. It feels like he's been very quiet. He doesn't want to I don't know. Three of Cups with the Seven of Swords. There's a lot on his mind. I think this isn't true. This is the reality of things, and this is what he keeps imagining. There's a part of him that's starting to grow feelings for you, but he keeps trying to talk himself out of it. Seven of Swords with the Three of Cups, with the Empress and the Knight of Cups, because he knows that it's time to make an offer. And so now that he knows it's time to step up, he's like, low-key, I don't want to say, like, he's not self-sabotaging, but he is, like, going a little bit slower. Why is the Seven of Swords with the Three of Cups here? I also feel like it's a fear of getting into a relationship. Look, the way that I'm looking at it is he's running towards the Three of Cups. Could be like partying, or it could also be just freedom, the ability to do whatever he wants from the Empress. But he can't help but to look back at the Empress. Like that energy, like, I'm going over there, but I don't want to get my eyes off of you. Like, I want to keep watching you. Tell me about the Three of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's time to step up. What you gonna do? Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Tell me about this King of Pentacles, please. Temperance. There's a lot of signs that are telling him to start moving in your direction, but he feels really nervous about it all of a sudden. It could just be the energy we're in right now. Saggy energy, it's not anxious. It likes, but it just moves, right? So right now, the energy that we're all in or we're all moving into, it's kind of like a rebellious teenager phase where we get into our head and we're like, the moment we have a thought, it sounds like a good idea, let me just go. But the thing is that it can go both ways. It could be a really good thought that helps you get motivated and like it helps you move, or it could be a negative thought that helps you pull back and move in the other direction. Like, yeah. It feels like it could do either way. And for him, he's trying to stay positive, but his mind keeps telling him something different and it just pulls him in that direction. Tell me about the Temperance. See what I mean? Nine of Swords. Like, Nine of Swords is a lot of anxiety. It's also having trouble sleeping at night and feeling like feeling really confused. He's really confused about you. I think it's feelings are starting to set in and it's confusing. Like, he doesn't know because he hasn't felt feelings in a minute, like actual feelings. And now, like, at some point, he felt like he was going to be able to handle them when they came back in. And that's not the case. Tell me about the King of Pentacles with Temperance. Six of Swords. The Knight of Cups is someone that's like a hopeless romantic and fell in love. Like, literally head over heels. It's like, just, I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm here. Here's my love. I'm giving it to you. And I think this is where the universe keeps pushing him towards. But it's scary. Every time I feel it, I get like a gut feel, like a punch in my stomach, and like I get a tingle throughout my entire body. That's why I'm just like, because he gets nervous about it. Five of Wands, you see, it's cut. The thing is, he likes, what's up, mama? He likes to be like low key. It's not that he wants to be single. It's just he hates going into relationships and putting energy into things that might not work out. What's up, mama? Hi. Tell me about the Five of Wands. 10 of Wands. Yeah, that's over though. That's ending. So the reason why it's Oh yeah. Hi to you too. Hello to you too. Come on. You're not staying up there. You got to come down here. Look. Sorry. Hi. Yeah. Hey. I did. It was so much fun. Thank you. So he's getting out of that energy though. Like, he feels like having to ask you is too hard. So there's a part of him that feels like, oh, well, if it's too hard, that must be a no. That must mean I'm not meant to. But that's just him trying to run away from it and not like pursue it. But he's gonna realize that walking away from it might be a little bit harder. Because he can't help but to like think about you, and he's just, it's different. It's different. He doesn't know how to handle this one. He feels like this connection is new, and he doesn't know how to handle it. To go with the flow. So I sent him affirmations yesterday. Yeah. Mama, you gotta get down. I'm sorry. I love you. But you can't. It doesn't help. Okay. Tell me, yeah. It might be a little bit. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It might be a little bit. It's just that he's trying to pressure himself now too, because he feels like he has to make that offer now. So I feel like it's coming. At least you like by January. Like, he feels like at least by January you guys need to either be something or just be friends. I don't know why he's trying to give himself a timeline. I don't know why he thinks he needs to control it like this, but that's what he's doing. Okay. Brian Bear, you are next. How are you? If you want to tell me. Oh, you know I would never. I don't. There's no such thing. You're not a. Yeah, there's no such thing. You could be the craziest, most like. Well, I guess there is. Huh? Never mind. I just heard it really loud in my head. But it's not you. It's because my love tried to tell him not to just go with the flow, because that's not like, if that's not what you want, you have the right to ask for what you want right now. Like sometimes we also have to, because he is slow to commit, but it's good for him to think, to know what you're looking for, you know, and like the type of connection that you're looking for. Not that you're looking, like you don't have to tell him that you're looking for it with him, but it would be good for him to have an idea, so that way you don't, you know. Okay. Let me see. Let me clear out that. Alright, Spirit. Is it just a random? What's coming in for in the near future? What's coming in for the near future for Brian? Oh. All right. Okay, I need you to, okay, so for the next 3 months, I need you to do like breathing exercises literally every day, because you're going to feel like you're running out of breath, and you're going to feel like things are moving very quickly, and that's because they are. So you're about to go, like you're not about to go through anything harsh, but you're about to, it's going to hit, it's going to be like a realization, and it's going to like, you're going to have a lot of feelings that rise up, and you might even try and confront someone. Someone might try and say something to you. There's going to be some type of like it feels like a verbal altercation, but it doesn't at the same. It's hard to tell if it's like through text, or maybe somebody might say something like in person. Either way, it feels like it could be like an argument coming that's going to spark up a lot that was inside, and that you were, it could be from somebody that triggered you as a child, but whatever it is something that's coming from the past. The Six of Cups in reverse. But this is setting you free. It needs to happen. Like, it's gonna suck, and it's gonna hurt, and you're gonna feel feelings that maybe you tried your hardest to ignore. It could even be like a something that you blocked out, right? All of a sudden comes back to you when someone says, like, uses words a certain way, or you smell something. It's gonna hit hard. The moment it does, you're gonna feel like you lost, like you can't breathe. So I want you to remember me in that moment, and breathe. Just breathe deeply, and try to like shut that person out of your mind as hard as you can. Like, push them out, because I could tell that they're going to confuse you. The energy is going to confuse you. It doesn't feel like, is it the ex? Somebody's mad that you're doing good, or that you seem, it could be your ex, but it's because they said this could also come from multiple people, because it doesn't feel like it's just going to happen in one area of your life. This could happen like all of a sudden you have a friend that I don't know, says something, or you have, and then like an ex hits you up and says something that I'll give you an example. Like hits you up and just to throw a jab at you and then go leave again. So like come in, accuse you of something, say that you're the worst something, and then just leave. And then or somebody in your family talk shit about you and say something to you and then just leave. And you're the feeling that I'm getting for you is you staying with you're gonna keep asking yourself, is this really me? Is that really me? Is what they said me? Because you have like your thoughts are going to attack you in that way, but it's not the thing that you're releasing is you finding other people's ideas of you more meaningful than your own, right? Because when you call yourself strong, when you call yourself so many things, it doesn't register and it doesn't click. And when other people give you compliments that are good, you don't sit there and you think about how good you are, how generous you are, how loving you are, how you don't do that. But when someone wants to call you a different name or wants to tell you that you're something that you're not, you sit there like days and ask yourself if that's who you are. And I think that's what the universe is helping you get free from. Like, yeah, it's intense. Yeah, you're gonna have to breathe. I could tell, like, there's gonna be a lot of energy stored up in the chest. And as that comes up, it might be a couple of like different things that even people on the street might give you this energy. And you're gonna get in your head a little bit, but the whole purpose, remember that you can't beat the game if you don't play. So it has to come up so that you can beat it. That's the only way that it will go away. Otherwise you're always a victim to it, or to that little voice that's gonna always like attack you and ask you if that's you, or tell you it is you, it is you, it is you. That is who you are. Remember so and so, and remember when you did it, and remember when you if you can recall situations where whatever people are telling you that you did, then it's I feel like you can admit it. You can admit it and say, "Yeah, I did that." And the moment you do that, it releases you from it, because you understand that you when you can say that you did something in your past and you can say it with pride, then that means that you're over it and that's not who you are anymore. Like when you're proud of how far you've come, you announce it to the world and you say, "This is me." And so it feels like that's the energy that's coming in. So when someone else comes in and tells you you're this, you're like, "Ha, fuck out of here." Maybe that's who I was, but that's not who I am anymore. Let me reintroduce myself to you, because this is, yeah, you know the old me. Like, so maybe that's the funky side that you got, and that's why we were aligned, but I'm way better now, and that's why we don't match anymore. So fuck out of here. Like, tell the person to move. It doesn't like I just you got this. Don't let it drag you down, because it feels like people are gonna see you happy and they're gonna be like, "Oh no 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 no, no 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 no. What are you doing over there being happy?" No, I don't like that. So you got this though. No, this is really close. I actually feel like this is gonna happen within like the first, like at the end of December and maybe moving into January. Just remember not to let them pull you out of your energy. Okay. I'm also feeling like anxious, like a lot of anxiety. Okay. Oh, my love, I only do one question at a one question per person for the lives, but I'll send you the refund back for that second question. So Haiti, my love, you are next. I'm sorry. I need to put it up, or like put it in the comments or something. Ah. Sorry, Peaches. Oh, thank you. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, yeah. Like as a donation, you could pick the person. Okay. Oh, it's 5:55. Just FYI. actually happen. Because your souls are definitely connected at a different level than the two of you. I feel like that's why you two can't get over each other, because every time, like low-key, when you guys go to sleep, you guys call each other. Like, you guys end up with each other in your dreams. In your deepest dream, you guys are with each other. And when you wake up, you realize, like, oh shit, that's not real. Like, but your body still feels it. Your mind still, like, you know? It's still a very strong feeling there. And I feel like that it's because he's thinking about it. 3 of Pentacles. There is a lot of let me explain energy coming from him. 3 of Pentacles is wanting to make something work and like talking things out. Tell me about this 3 of Pentacles. The Moon. Yeah, the 7 of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, with the 10 of Cups. Yo. I like that. Like, he does want to clear things up. That's what the Moon is. Like, okay, and the reason why everything went down and why, like, because he knows that in a way you were, like, emotionally attacked or mentally attacked. 7 of Wands energy. He feels like you're going to be very defensive, and he feels like you have the right to be. So he doesn't hold that against you. The Queen of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands. But he does, like, in the end, want the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is a very happy card. Like, we can do this. We can make things happen. And I don't see myself with anybody. The thing is that, like, okay, so there's a lot of desire. But there's, like, we desire things all day. You know what I mean? Like, I want $1 million right now. I want to be super hot and sexy right now. You know what I mean? Like, we want so many things right now. And it doesn't, and it feels like he wants to come and, like, explain things to you. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. But he feels like the 9 of Swords is a frozen card. It's like, I can't move. My feet won't move. Tell me, is he going to actually do it? See? 2 of Pentacles. I mean, the thing is, right now, it's 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's a possibility that he got out of the energy of the 2 of Pentacles, is now ready to make a decision. And that he was in the 2 of Pentacles for a long time. And that's because he was. And that's why now he's ready to come out. And so it feels like 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Give me one more for that one. You guys suck. I fucking hate y'all. I'm just kidding. Not you guys. I was talking to my spirit guides. 2 of Wands. Like, it doesn't really help. It is just still the back and forth. So it's like once he gets out of one energy where he's back and forth, he moves into another energy that's like back and forth, and it clears up, but at the same time, it doesn't. Oh my God. Holy fuck. This is I don't know if I've ever had this. 2 of Wands. Okay, what was it? 2 of Pentacles first, right? 2 of Pentacles clarified by the 2 of Wands, clarified by the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is soulmate connection. The 2 of Wands is like, what do I do? I know that I can gain the world in this direction, and I know that there is this other direction, and should I go, like, which direction should I go? 2 of Pentacles in reverse is someone that finally, well, the way that I'm looking at it in this, and this is like, okay, I made up my mind. But once he made up his mind, that he went into a whole other situation of, when do I do it now? Like, when do I start moving? When do I go in that direction? Tell me about the 2 of Wands. I'm going to die if another card, if another 2 comes out. I was like, damn it. Okay, Page of Cups. Yeah, make the offer. The thing is, he knows starting off, it's going to have to be an offer of just, like, it's going to have to be small. He might invite you out to, like, lunch, or he's trying to figure out what's the best approach. Should I invite her out to lunch? Should I invite her to the park? Should I invite her here? Should I do this? Like, where could I do it so that she doesn't think that I'm just, yeah. 5 of Pentacles. But it's in reverse. So water in tarot is emotion. So when it's frozen in the 5 of Pentacles, it's that. It's like him numbing his feelings. But he's, with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, it's like him ready to thaw. Like, he's not holding on to them anymore. It's not making him as afraid With the Eight of Swords, yeah. Eight of Swords is all about fear and feeling stuck and feeling like you can't move. That's exactly what he's been feeling like. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. The Hermit. The Five. Wow. Yeah. I feel like they're on a break. I'm going to call it end of relationship. I'm just kidding. Ten of Swords, Five of Cups with the Hermit. He's inside. He's not doing anything. I feel like he's lost in his own little world of healing right now. And the first stop after that is going to be you. Because he really wants to find a way to explain to you. There's an energy of like, man up. Yeah. Because he can't stop dreaming about you. Like daydreaming, dreaming. He can't escape it. He feels like it's meant to start. It's meant to happen. Yeah. Six of Cups with he knows that he ran away from it, but he feels that his biggest fear right now is you actually not even responding. Like there's something about that. All right, because it feels like he just wants to explain. Like there's let me explain why it happened the way that it happened, why I acted the way that I acted, why I should have stood up for you the way that I should, like those things. And he feels like if he doesn't get a chance to explain that to you, then nothing will work. Nothing he says will work. He feels like it needs to be a way where he can explain all of it to you and not just tell you some words and then put it out there and let it be okay. He wants to really like have a conversation, and he feels like he won't get a chance if he doesn't explain it all to you. I think he keeps thinking about like, what am I going to say? What am I going to say? What am I going to say? Okay. Ooh, my phone is dying. All right, my beautiful loves. If you guys want to send a free, yeah. I am, my love. I'm going to do free questions right now. It's because, remember, like, the soul doesn't care about, like, it's not, in that state, it's not connected to the ego like that. And so it feels like his energy comes towards you and it doesn't, when he sleeps, because he's so afraid of coming towards you. His soul doesn't care. His soul's like, fuck it then, I'm going to go by myself. Like, you don't want to go, I'm going to go by myself. Hi, my love. How are you? How is everybody? Anybody else that came in new? What's up? I need to use another deck. This one, I love you, but you're done. I need another Red Bull. Just kidding. Okay. All right, Spirit, what can you tell me for Marissa? Does Joe keep coming back because it's fate or it's sick? I'm on free questions right now in case you guys want to send in your questions. Okay, my love, I'm going to say it's a little bit of both. Because he feels like he's the one that's like playing the game and trying to manipulate things, but it feels like the universe also kind of puts it together for that you guys can bump into each other and come towards each other. Because the Six of Cups, you see how he's walking and he's running into her. But I will say that you have more emotion than he does. So she's in water and he's standing in land. He's trying to look at it like a little bit more like logical. But it does feel like the universe is trying to find a way so that because he keeps seeing you. Like he can't, yeah. Like you're not just going to run away. You're going to see her everywhere. try to go here, you're gonna see her there. Or maybe just in general, like if you come out like on suggested friends, just everywhere. Three of Pentacles. And he does, like, he is slowly but surely working on himself. With the Three of Pentacles, I think he realizes that he needs to be alone for a little bit in order for him to actually get better. And so he's trying to do that. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. The Fool. Yeah, no, my love, he's serious. It's just every single time he goes into the connection with you, he gets inspired by you to be like better. Like, let me come in and prove that I've worked on myself and that I'm doing really good and that I'm getting like this. It's just that when he's in it, permanent change takes a little bit, right? And because he's able to put up for like a couple of months, he feels like, oh, I'm good, I should be good. And then he goes in and then he realizes like, oh, it's a lot harder than I thought. Like, I can't keep up, you know, the what I keep putting up. So it's like, then he starts to pull back and starts to act out again and starts to pretend like he doesn't know what he's doing. Like, he reminds me a lot of like, I saw this video of a guy that bumped into an air conditioner and then the air conditioner fell and he pretended like nothing happened. He just closed the window, the blinds, and just walked away. And that's kind of like what it's reminding me of. Like, he makes mistakes and then he tries to like cover them up and pretend like nothing happened. And it's not going to work for you. But the thing is that for him, he feels like, but that it's okay. Like, that's, if I don't have to, if it's not, the way that he would look at it in that situation is like, if that's not my air conditioner, I don't care. So it's not that he's like selfish, but he does care a lot more about himself, his feelings, and things like that than he does. Not that he like, it's because it's hard. Because he cares a lot about you and what you want and your feelings. But at the same time, when he wants something, he becomes manipulative a little. And he thinks it's funny. He thinks it's okay. I'm going to say his whole life, he's been like lying about things. Like, if he had a really crappy life growing up, he would go to school and fake that, oh no, my family is very happy, my family is very this, my family is like, so now he feels like it's okay to lie about small things as long as it makes you look like you have a better life. Like, so he just like kind of adjusted to that. But he's growing out of that. Right now we're all having to unlearn that, all of those things, and we're all having to like look at all like really like micro, I don't know, like through a microscope, we have to look at our pain, and that's what he's being forced to look at. So he's going to see it, the Ace of Swords, and he's also going to see that like his biggest reason for pushing you away is because he doesn't really believe that you'd be interested in him. There's a part of him that feels like you're too good. Like, you're too good for him, and that you're one day going to see it, and then once you see it, it's going to be, that's it. Like, it's because he lies about things that don't need to be lied about. It's weird. Like, he doesn't need, you don't need to. Like, it's just, I think he thinks that sometimes it's like, it's funny. I don't know if he just laughs a lot or he just like thinks that when you make a mistake, it should just be okay. He laughs at himself a lot. Like, when he does mistakes, when he makes mistakes, it's, yeah. Or maybe he's just this funny and he's just like, he doesn't really take a lot serious. It's very hard. Or when he does, it's only what he wants to. Like, he's very subjective with what yeah. I can tell. The thing is, you two are so much fun. I can tell you two are so much fun together. Like, when you guys are good, I could tell it's like, it's a lot of fun and you smile a lot. And like, maybe he keeps you laughing and he keeps you, you know, you see 10 of Pentacles. He's gonna do it. Because he doesn't have anybody else that he feels like this with. Like, you have this charming energy to you, and you're like, you're funny and you're cute, because he's always laughing with you too. He thinks you're really funny. Yeah. It's just his problem is that when things start to get bad, he wants to lie about it. And he wants to pretend like it's not bad, and he wants to like get away so that it could get better, and then come back and lie about why, or lie about it and pretend that it didn't happen, and then yeah. But he's about to realize, oh shit, that's my pattern. Okay. Karen, my love, you are next. Oh, if you want to send your question, my love, of course. All praise to the Most High. Yay! I love that. I'm so glad. I know, it's like it can feel like that sometimes, especially when the universe is like, where the fuck are you taking me? The way that I feel like that sometimes is like when I'm, like when you're taking an Uber and you know where you're going, but like they take a new road and you're like, wait a minute. I feel like that's what spirit does to us, and then we get all shifty, like, wait, where are you going? Like, I don't know this one. I don't know this road. I don't know if I like this one. But we always get there. Safe and sound. Karen, my love, are you still in here? Yeah. Like, what the hell? I better end up on the news. What is coming into me in the near future? I don't think you got my question, or can you tell me where I am on the list? Oh, I got you. I'll get you next. I don't have a list going right now. So when I do free questions, it's pretty much the first one I see. Because I never know when people come in and out of the chat. And so, but if you want your question to go to like the top of the list, like if there is a list, like once it builds up, then yeah, send a donation. But right now it's cool. Just send all the questions, my love. I feel like I wasn't right. Okay. Oh no, you're good. Okay, so I have the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, and then the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely love like on the table, but it does feel like there is going to be two different options that end up showing up for you. There's going to be a Queen of Wands and then a Queen of Cups energy that come in. It's just you're going to feel confused about both of them. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. See, yeah, Two of Swords is the energy of not knowing which direction you want to go. So kind of sitting down and choosing not to choose one or not to go in any specific direction. And maybe be careful that when that does happen, or when these two energies are in your life, that you're not, or you don't throw yourself into work or throw yourself into like things that just distract you. The Eight of Pentacles sometimes can be that, where it's too much on the outside and we just want to focus on one thing and do one thing, and we kind of, yeah. And then with the Two of Swords, it's feeling like stuck. Ten of Swords. Could this be an ex? If you've been thinking about an ex, or if you've been, because it feels like there's sadness over this Queen of Cups in reverse here. Like the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles is sadness. It's feeling like you lost something, feeling like you're not like you're not going to get what you deserve, or you're not there. Five with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Who is this? Because there's one person that feels like they're a good match for you. When they're a little guarded. This Queen of Wands is a little guarded, but they're very passionate about you, and they might actually pursue you and want to connect to you, or try and talk to you, or flirt with you, and you might be guarded because there's a desire to connect with this Queen of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this Queen of Cups in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Swords. Oh, wow. So there's, if you've been thinking about anybody from your past, that is meant to end. Even if there's something that just ended recently between you and someone, or if you're in a connection now, there's a possibility it's going to end and you're going to meet someone new. Because you're meant to be with this Queen of Wands. I think the universe is trying to find or help you get out of a situation, or out of like getting stuck in your mind and thinking that you need to be with someone. Seven of Swords is someone you can't trust, someone that likes to bury a lot of things, and like whoever this Queen of Cups is very emotionally manipulative, and like they like to see you sad, they like to see you down, and they don't want to help you, they don't want anything to change. But the thing is that choosing this Queen of Cups would mean that you don't want anything to change either, and it would be you sticking to the same pattern, something that you're used to. So you're trying to change that, and you're going to change that by connecting to this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is meant to change the way that you look at relationships, the way that, because I feel like this Queen of Wands is going to be a friend and a lover and a companion, and like everything that you're looking for in a person. And it feels like this Ace of Cups in the Hierophant, like it's meant to happen, but there's a sad energy, like, but what about my Queen of Cups in reverse? Tell me what's going to happen with this Queen of Cups in reverse. The King of Cups in reverse. If you connect to this Queen of Cups in reverse, could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person's going to drag you down with them. This Queen of Cups likes misery loves their misery loves company. Seven of Wands, and they will never let you in. This just feels comfortable. It's like someone you're always going to have to chase, because this Queen of Cups is very emotionally manipulative, and she will use her emotions against you. And that's how you're going to know the difference, because this Queen of Wands is a lot of fun, but she guards herself. She guards herself because she's very careful with herself, but it's not because she doesn't want to connect to you. It's more because she doesn't like to waste her time. How are they going to know the difference between the two of these? One of them is going to be, this Queen of Wands doesn't like to argue at all. Like, if you're used to energy that might be a little bit out there, maybe problematic, this Queen of Wands is the complete opposite. She only likes to have fun. The Five of Swords in reverse with the Four of Swords. They might even be the one to like walk away. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. Like, once they find out, if they find out that there's another person involved. So try to be careful, like, because this Queen of Wands might end up showing up while you're already with the Queen of Cups, or while you're getting over the Queen of Cups, or wanting to reconcile with the Queen of Cups. And it feels like that this is who you're meant to go towards. But this Queen of Cups is going to try to manipulate you the moment that you decide you want to move forward. And they might try it, like, if this is an ex, they're one that, like, if you start to move on, they're 1000% going to come in and try and distract you, or trying to lie to you, or try to stop you from getting to your Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is everything. It's the love everyone is looking for, especially with the Hierophant. It's very stable, loving, like, could be a little conventional, but nothing outside it's what you want. It's what you've desired. And it comes with a lot of passion, so it might feel like a little confusing. But you might feel in between, like both wanting the love of the Queen of Cups and wanting the love of the Queen of Wands. But it feels like the Queen of Wands is a little bit more available to you, so you might not. The Queen of Wands is quiet, like very quiet. And maybe she puts in very little effort into relationships because she's used to being alone. She's in the Nine of Wands energy, right? So, and in this card, it's a man that's approaching, it's a soldier that's approaching a woman in a cave. And like, she's okay. She doesn't need to be saved. She's been there forever. You know what I mean? So it feels like she's going to come out. She's going to be a little scared at first. And like, you might take that to mean that she doesn't want you or she doesn't want to connect to you. But it feels like that's not it. It's gonna trigger rejection, but this Queen of Wands actually wants they want something serious. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. It's gonna confuse you and you're gonna think that nothing is meant to happen and that this Queen of Wands isn't interested and that you might even feel like she's trying to play with you, but that's not, no. I actually feel like this is someone that you're meant to try and go towards, but not keep a secret, because the High Priestess is a secret and the Seven of Cups is options. So this Queen of Wands is not meant to be a secret and they're not meant to be an option. They're meant to be like the person, and if you're going to make them the person, then it's walking away and changing the relationship with this Queen of Cups so that you are able to get your Ace of Cups. Okay. All right, my loves. All right, Spirit, what do you, oh, Karen, sorry, Karen. Let me go back. Karen, can you send your question, my love? Okay, I'm gonna do Karen, Melody, and then Victoria. No, I'm sorry. Karen. Okay, Karen, Daisy, I'm sorry. And then Sandra, Melody, Victoria. My love, my thing clears the messages often. So when I ask you for the question again, it's because I don't see it up there. So I'll do who did I say I was gonna do after? My love, what's your name on do you have a different name on Cash App? Okay. All right, my love. Will you send me did you send your question? Marissa, I was asking May. May, Marissa. Hmm. If you want to send your question now, my love, you would be next. You're next. My phone is like super slow today. It's being stupid. Okay, I'm gonna do Marissa and then Karen. I need to know about my Libra mom. Yeah, my love. The donations go take you to the top of the list. So as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna jump back into the free questions. Hi, my love. Oh my God. You feel like it's deep? It's deeper than what you think. Okay, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes to the twin. The Four of Wands with the Two of Cups, and I wouldn't normally say that, but those two cards, it's not random. Those two cards are twin flame cards. And then the Queen of Swords with the Ace of Swords. It's hard because you're coming out of a new stage in life where it might be like you're like warrior woman mode. Like it's a little hard for you to put down your guard. So it's good though. They're open to it. Yeah, you see Five of Wands. You're a little bit on edge with the relationship. It just like it feels really really good. Tell me about the Five of Wands. What's the conflict? What's the conflict? Oh, Nine of Cups. That you got your wish fulfillment. Why? It's like feeling stressed out about it. Because nothing is scarier than getting something and then losing it, right? And so the King of Wands with the Ace of Cups, this is beautiful, brand new love. It feels so good, especially like in your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is expanding so much, and you're feeling love even in your body. That's why you can feel that this person is someone that's very special to your soul. Your soul becomes very connected, very happy, very like at peace while you guys are around each other. But at the same time, when you're not though, like when you're not around each other, your mind tries to play some tricks on you about who he is and about what you see in them and if you should trust them and if you tell me about the King of Wands. Yeah, you see Queen of Cups with Judgment. Yeah, it does. It feels like a lot of love. It feels so good. The Queen of Swords, you're a little bit on edge. You're about to soften up though. I saw this post. I put like a little bit ago that said when I'm in a relationship, I'm soft as hell, but when I'm single, I'm a gangster. And that's you. Like when you're single, you're a thug, and then when you're in a relationship, you become super soft. And like, yeah. So you've been in the energy of having to hold yourself up and having to, have that energy so that nobody messes with you. But it's about to soften up and it's going to be easier for you to trust him. Um, Tell me about Judgment. I don't feel like like I can feel you wanting to run, but I feel like they're gonna run after you. I don't feel like this is going to end anytime soon or go anywhere or slow down. I feel like it's just like when you guys kick it off, it's just gonna keep going and it's gonna stay at the same beat, and then you guys are gonna it's gonna keep getting better. That you guys are gonna keep waiting for something to happen, but it's only gonna get better. Like especially after you both finally like come into the connection with each other and agree to it. The Queen of Cups with Judgment. He feels the same way about you, but he can also feel your resistance. Like your resistance to change. I think he feels like it's not him that you have the resistance to, that you have the resistance to change. Yeah. He feels like maybe you like to be alone, or like you're not used to somebody taking care of you or being there for you. He's gonna, like, when you guys actually move into the connection, he's the type that's gonna pamper you a lot and like give you or do for you, or like if you're thirsty or if you want something, he's the type to be like, no babe, I'll get up, I'll get it for you, I'll do it for you, because your energy is very independent. And he's like, no, let me prove to you, let me show you, let me give to you. He's a giver. He's a giver when he loves somebody, when he cares about somebody, and I think that's the way that he loves. So every time he gives to you, remind yourself like, oh, that's him loving me. So instead of saying I love you every day, he's gonna give you stuff. He's gonna like, oh, I went to the store and I got this for you. Or like, oh, I remembered you like this, so I'll buy that. I'll get that. It's because it hasn't fully like kicked off. The Ace of Swords, once it starts, that's when it's gonna go. Because the Ace of Swords is a new beginning, so it's like a new chapter. The Moon, it could even be like after this full moon. That's when it's gonna move a little bit faster. Tell me about this Ace of Swords with the Moon. Yeah, right now he's hermiting. Right now he's still like discovering the feelings he has for you. He's still realizing like, oh, that's what I feel for her. I also feel like that's why your guard is up, because he's going through all of this. Because remember that while somebody is healing, all of their darkness is coming up. So right now, all of his darkness is coming up, and you two are super like you can feel him. You guys are really connected. And because you can feel all of that in him, there's doubt in you. And you're just like, I don't know. It's too big. It's a little bit of a risk. But you're going to do it. I like it because that's what's going to make you, like, once he gets out of that and he heals it, you're going to feel way more comfortable because you're not going to feel that darkness rising up in him anymore. You're going to feel him way, like, more stable. And that's what's going to change your mind about it. Because I can feel like you have a lot of love for him and you like it. But there's parts of you that wonder if it's right, or if he feels the same way, or if it is even that, or like you question it if it's in your mind. But no, it's not. He also feels like you protect yourself, like you're really protect yourself, and you give out the energy of don't come close unless you want this with me. And so I feel like that's why he's keeping his distance. Yeah, 7 of Cups, because he's still very confused. Yeah, 3 of Wands. So it's gonna be a little tiny bit of a wait, but he'll come around. The Chariot. Oh, it's because he's gonna see that you're not afraid of him. You're gonna be like, shut up, open wide. Because he's used to scaring people off. He's used to, like, as soon as I show you who I am, like, you're gonna be done with me. You're not gonna care. So why should I do that? Yeah, 5 of Swords. And you're gonna be like, shut up, open up. Let me see inside your mouth. You said you're too thick. I don't know why I got that. Maybe he does, or he does need someone to like tell him that type of thing. It's so adorable. Because you guys are gonna be like, I can feel you guys like arguing like a little couple. You like, I don't know why you guys are gonna do that. Like, just always bicker back and forth. You want to pamper. So he's not that, okay, that's why. So he's going to see that you tried to pamper him all the time, and he's going to be like, no, like, let me give to you. Let me do it for you, because he's going to notice that you give and give and give and give and give. You see, 10 of Cups with the 3 of Cups. Like, the moment you guys get together, it's just going to get better and better. Like, there's not going to be any stagnation. It hasn't fully, like, developed. You guys haven't connected. Like, you've connected, but you haven't connected where you guys started your journey together yet. It's kind of like the way that the journey has been so far is one of you goes like this, and then you come here, and then you meet, and then you connect a little bit, and then the other one goes like that, and then you come back, and then you meet, and you connect for a little bit, and then the other person goes like that, and it just keeps going like this. But very soon you both are going to be like link up to each other, and then go together. Like, that's what it's going to feel like instead of doing this back and forth thing with each other. 10 of Cups with the, yeah. Because he's a giver too. I think you would like once you find somebody, they're gonna give right back. All right, my loves. Let me see. I'm gonna do like 20 more minutes, I think. Karen. Man, this is my song. I know. I love this song. Is Sagittarius? Oh. Thank you. All right, Spirit, what can you tell me for Karen? For Sagittarius? Yeah, the Hierophant came out. I'm pretty sure that card comes out for like most of the questions that we've asked. Yeah, no, I don't feel like much has changed when it comes to that. He's actually protecting that idea from negative thoughts. Yeah, the Emperor. And it's almost so there is a part of him that wants to do it more because of how patient you guys have been with each other and how much like maybe you haven't put up with like a whole lot, but there has been he just feels like he's gone through stages while you guys have been connecting, and you've accepted him through those stages. And I feel like after this next one that he's going through, he's going to like really appreciate you and how much you've been able to fall in love with him through each phase. So yeah, I feel like he's all in. He's all in. He's still very much committed. And he feels like this part of it isn't going to change anymore, and it's going to be it's because of this. It's because it's been this way. Yeah, the Queen of Cups. That's how he views you. Like a part of that part of him is gone, where he wanted to play games and he wanted to, use people. And he feels like there was a part that was doing that with you in the beginning, and you like, I don't know, it died, and he's not doing it anymore. But I think you felt it, where maybe in the beginning he would, or in his mind he maybe was thinking about using you, or maybe that's just the way that he moved through life, but he's adjusted. And now, yeah, exactly, the Star. And he does have a lot of hope. Like there's a strong desire there. The Star is like, I have faith. I have faith that it's gonna happen, so it's gonna happen. Like it's just I believe. It's down to the core. It's like if you ask, I don't know. I was gonna make a joke, but I don't think people are gonna think it's funny. I hate when my mind does that, and then I stop myself midway because I know I sound crazy. I'm like, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Tell me about the Star. Oh, it's not about you guys. Whatever comes out for your readings, I'll say. I'm talking about like for me. Like my stupid sense of humor, because sometimes my sense of humor can be dark. All right, the Moon with the Star. Yeah. The moon is like your deeper thoughts. It could also be things that are hidden, things that are like away. And I feel like he wants to be very transparent with you. He wants to be very honest and like open and tell you things. And maybe he feels like, yeah, the song that's on right now. It goes like, and I am so excited that I finally decided on you. Because it's like he feels it. Like, okay, I decided. Spend my life with you. Exactly. I think this song goes with you. It's called While We're Young by Jhené Aiko. But because he's really looking at it like, yes, it's going to be you. Like, lock it up, put me in your pocket. Aw. Yeah, you see, like, I think he regrets that side of him and who he was, like, that player side. We don't get karma by having the people that we don't care about hurt us. We get karma by thinking that the people that we love are doing the same thing we did to the people that don't care, that we didn't care for. Like, cuz that's what really comes back. Like, what if they what if, like, I did that? Like, I what if they don't care about me? What if they don't feel that way about me and they're just using me the way that I've done? And then the guilt comes up and all this other stuff, and we get it with the person that loves us, with the person we love, not the person that is in love with us. Yeah, my love. How am I don't know if I can do that. Sorry, I'm looking at a message. Okay. What am I doing next? Yeah, my love, send your question in. And then Daisy, my love, are you still in here? It would be Daisy or Sandra or Victoria. Annalene. You're amazing, my love. Thank you. Okay, what do spirit guides, angels want me to know, please? Oh, I just heard you handled it like a fucking pro. Like, I didn't hear fucking, I added that part, but you handled it like a pro. So you went through something. It could have been a tower moment that was very similar to something from your past, but you definitely were like, nah, I'm doing this completely different. I'm not letting this go down anywhere near the way that it went down last time. I am changing it all the way. Like, it's different. Ace of Cups with the tower. And then I have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Cups upright, the Star, the Queen of Wands upright, the Ace of Cups, Tower, Three of Cups, the Magician with the Ten of Cups. You're manifesting true love. Like true love. It is coming by letting go of someone that was very um like low key, like, I don't know, this masculine was different. Tell me about this masculine. I use the word different when I don't want to offend anyone. I know that different isn't bad, but I'm like, I don't know what. The Lovers with the Wheel of Fortune. Is that this Page of Pentacles? So there's gonna end up being someone that like lives with regret that they weren't able to connect to you. and that they missed out on you. There's going to be someone that's going to feel very regretful because you're not, maybe in the past you would have given in and transformed yourself into what someone else wanted to see from you or wanted to, yeah, but you're not doing that anymore. Even if that would secure your partner, like you're not doing it. You don't care. And it feels like you're just more secure in yourself. They're very proud of you. With the star here, you've done a lot of healing and you've balanced yourself out a lot, especially like your different sides to you, because you started to also feel a lot more confident about yourself because you've struggled maybe with like self-image for a while, and you're coming into yourself, into your, like, you just feel stronger and better and healthier, and um there's going to be a lot of balance that starts to come in. You're also going to be learning a lot. Try to remind yourself that life is like a school, and you have to go through, like, it's kind of like you, like mountains, like when you're walking and you're climbing up like hills and stuff, so you have to walk, and while you're walking you're learning, and then you go up and you master it, and then you go down and you start from the bottom, and then you go do something else and you learn it again. You go up and you master it, and then you just keep doing that. And so there's going to be different, let your heart stay open to different possibilities, because there's a part of you that tries to put yourself in like boxes, and you don't belong in one. You're very a magician. You have very strong like powers of manifestation, and there's a lot of energy that you try to limit yourself. You also try to limit yourself because like you don't want anybody to look at you as like a competition. Tell me about the magician with the 10 of Cups. So there's going to be a couple of people that try to approach you in regards to love. So 2 people and then your real person. So the first 2 people that are going to come in, maybe you've already said no to one of them, because it feels like you've already rejected one person that was giving you very small, like little breadcrumbs of love. They pretended like they were trying, but it feels like they kept leaving you out of, I don't know, something like that. Like they weren't giving you all the information, or maybe they were just weren't telling you that they were getting into like a depressed energy, and they should have been more honest with you about their feelings so that you wouldn't have felt so confused. Because it feels like there was a lot of confusion here with this King of Cups in reverse. But there was a strong connection, but this person did what they were supposed to do. Like I feel like they woke you up to healing a lot of parts of yourself, and you handled it differently. I just heard beautifully. You handled it beautifully. Tell me about the Tower. What was the Tower? See, I think there was like a certain type of person that was like maybe attracted to you or would try to get close to you, and like it's you rejecting those sides. They're so proud of you because so there's going to be a couple of people. You have a lot of options, my love. People are all over you right now, or are going to be all over you right now. You might even have like 4 different options, or 4, like you might not be considering them, but they're there. Like people that are into you, or somebody that wants to connect to you in that way, because you're radiating like just beauty. Like people just want to look at you. But I feel like there's going to be 2 fake people that are going to come in and try and play with your feelings a little bit, just because they're super attracted to you and they want to see if they can connect. But you're gonna be able to call their bullshit right away, and you're gonna connect to the third person. This third person is going to be like, what are they gonna be like? Could be a Virgo. Could be a Virgo or a Gemini. You might mistake this person. That was funny, Spirit. Okay, so what I'm getting is that, like, you see how he's like floating, he's like floating there and he's tied up. Like now you're setting booby traps to see who's gonna be who, like who's who. Like you can't get past. Are you the fake one or the real one? Who are you? And then torture them. That's funny. Could be a Pisces, but it feels like they're gonna make you an offer, and you might say no to them. Like you might be like, yeah, who sent you? Like, that's gonna be you. That's so funny. Uh, because you're gonna be like there now that you know. There's a part of you that's gonna be watching. Like, wait, nah, you're the one that's nope. I'm supposed to say no to you. But this person, you might want to say no to them, but it feels like okay. So you might want to say no to them because they're like they might not be as tall as you normally like them. It feels like this person might be like okay, so that might not be something that usually matters to you, but maybe it's because you've never connected to someone that was like, or yeah, or maybe there's something about their looks that isn't, yeah, isn't normally the way that you are, yeah. But it doesn't feel like they're bad or like it's not someone that you can't that you're not going to be attracted to. You're going to be attracted to them. It's just there's going to be something that's going to be a little bit of a turn off that's going to tell you like no, I'm not, you're not my person. Like you might feel that the night of the Page of Swords. I mean, tell me about the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords here? They're going to be very flirty and they're going to be texting you a lot. Like the person you're supposed to say yes to. They're going to be texting you a lot. Like, good morning. How was your day? I hope you have a great day at work. Like, this person might even be the type to be like, can I send you coffee? Or can I send you this? Or like, they're super sweet, but there might be something that tells, yeah, that tells you, like, I don't know if I'm attracted to you and you don't want to hurt them. I could tell you don't want to hurt them. Yeah, they're going to be single. All of them. All of them are going to be single. But the first two, the little F boys, they're single, but they have options. But they really want you. And I could tell this third person that you're supposed to say yes to, there is an energy of like, like they're gonna try and you're gonna be open to it. You're gonna have his number because I could feel you guys communicating. So you are gonna be attracted, but there's gonna be something that's just gonna, you're gonna be like, I'm not sure about you. Tell me about the, because I think it's just gonna be because now you know that there might be one like mixed in there. And you're just overly cautious with yourself. Well, that's not bad. I don't think that's bad at all. I don't feel you don't know him. No. No. I actually feel like this person's gonna come in your life during my like Pisces season. Um so March, no, yeah, March. February, March. You're gonna like them. It's just good. You're gonna be like, I don't know if I like you in that way. I just think you're my friend, or I like you as a friend. I want to be friends with you, and I don't know if we're meant to like move forward. But come back and ask me a question. Like when you meet him, ask me if it's him. Okay. Ah, Mama, why'd you get down there? Hi. Hi. Little Tana? Little Tana? Thank you, my love. I love you guys. I'm so thankful for you guys. This is my Thanksgiving. Okay, let me see. I think you were the Victoria, my love. You are next. Ah, my kitty to show up. There she is. She's mad at me because I won't let her go outside. Like, nope, you can't. I love you guys too. I love you guys so much. It's raining. It's so cold out there. But she wants to go outside. She's like, no, let me out. Okay. Spirit, what are Nicolas's intentions? I heard Nico. I don't know if they call him Nico, but I heard Nico. Sorry, I didn't mean to chuckle. I think you would think it's funny. Four of Cups, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant in reverse, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I think he missed his chance. The Four of Cups, like, the ship has sailed. You see how the ship is, like, gone? Like, the ship has sailed. So it feels like he's just kind of left there watching the cups. Like, I think his intentions are pure, but your system, your energy is still telling you that he's a threat. Our soul knows the truth about when somebody changes or not. And when our soul doesn't feel comfortable and doesn't relax around someone else is because it knows, like, this person hasn't changed. Our soul reads energy. It doesn't read words. It doesn't read intentions. It doesn't, like, it does read intention, but it mostly reads energy. And so it feels like this person, I guess intention is energy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But they're like, I know I messed up. I know I fucked up and I do want to make things right. And I'm not going to say that they're not going to try, because it does feel like they've hit some type of epiphany. But I also feel like they wouldn't mind things going back, or you being the same person you were when they first had you. And you're not that person at all. So like they're going to struggle with your new strength, with who you are today. And I also feel like their biggest reason for wanting to connect to you is because they're in fear that you're going to find someone that you are actually going to fall in love with, and that, yeah, someone that you're going to love and that you're going to fall in love with, and that you're going to be like, no, I'm with someone new and now I'm happy. There's no chance at all. And I think that's his biggest fear, because you're coming through in the Nine of Pentacles. There's a part of him that feels like the reason why you're holding off on, like, marrying somebody or being with someone, he felt like maybe it's for me. Maybe it's because we're meant to connect. But I don't, you're like, no. I could just feel you, I can feel you being excited and being happy from the new options that come in. And as much as he does, like, his intentions are to try and fix the connection and try and make things like they were. And that's the problem. You were not happy there. So as much as he was happy because you kept adjusting yourself to try to get his life to be better so that he wouldn't bitch, and so that he could be happy, that's his problem. He didn't realize when you were trying. Like, you're not gonna go back and try now, like, because that now you're realizing, and you're at a place where I wasn't happy, so I'm not gonna sacrifice my happiness now for what I know doesn't make me happy or doesn't make me feel good. I'm not doing that. I love that. I'm so proud of you, because that's a major breakthrough. That's like you. Like, I got the spider, the not the Spider-Man, the Superman thing, like the fist. You're just breaking through. I love that. Yeah, no. And because you don't, because you just keep releasing yourself, like, you keep saying no to him, and I feel like it's gonna get easier for you to. Every time you say no, you actually take a few steps, and he doesn't realize that. Every time he does come forward, because I think there's parts of you that want to. There's parts of you that do have like this love for him still, but you can tell, and it's not until that energy, like the thing is that every single time he comes in, it disappoints you and it crushes you because you're like, yo, what the fuck? You're coming in again and you're not even ready. Like, stop fucking doing this, because every time you come in, I get my hopes up, I get excited, and I get crushed. Stop. Like, it's really frustrating for you. So now when he comes in, it doesn't even feel like an excitement anymore. It feels like he's crushing you. It feels like he's just trying to come in, get power from you, and then knows he's gonna get rejected. And I don't know. It just, for you, it feels like a joke, or it feels like he's just trying to play. So his little act is coming down with the Three of Swords, bottom of the deck, and a Tower. And it's hard, but he's going to have to see you move on. And you're going to do it very, very soon. So it might be going to be a little hard, but he's, I mean, what do they say? You got to lay or make the bed you something. Lie in the bed you made, or I don't know. Something about a bed that you lie in. Okay, my loves. If you guys want to send like your questions, I'm going to do 2 more and then I'm done. Of course, my love. Oh, wait. I said I was going to do... Did I say a name already? I'm not writing them down. Oh yeah, Melody, my love. I'm sorry. I was like, wait, I know I said somebody's name. That's nice. Stacy, my love, I got you next. Make your bed, rest your head. Yeah. It's gonna start to come back, my love. It's just that when we let that little energy like win, then it starts to push us further down. Like, I want you to add new things to what you already do. Like, find things that, because it's gonna be very hard to, if you do something every single day, it doesn't matter if you love it, you will eventually get tired of it. You have to, you yourself can like let yourself get passionate about other things. Like, even if that, because the reason why you feel so frustrated is because there isn't enough balance, and you feel like going there takes most of your time, it takes most of your space, and you don't have enough time to do things that actually light your spirit up. Or you're not giving your, because after you get out of there you feel very drained and you want to do something, but you don't really feel the energy to do so. And then when you do end up doing stuff, you get like, there's an energy of feeling tired. But it feels like, push yourself into something that's going to energize you and excite you. Passion energizes. So anything that is going to, like, I'll give you an example. When we have to public speak, tell me you don't get a rush of energy. You are not tired when you're when you're about to public speak, like, or when you're going to get on a ride, or when you do something that's thrilling or exciting. You're not, you know, you're, or when you find like something that you really really like to do, or like if a boyfriend calls you in the middle of the night and you were super tired and they tell you, I'm coming over, you're getting up. Like, you're getting up if you really care about that person. The energy just comes in, and that's how you know, like, our energy picks and chooses whatever it wants to be excited about. Like, but we are the ones that have to put and present those things in front of our, you know, of ourselves, and be able to create those things to come forward. Because it feels like it has been feeling a little dull, but it's going to get better. 10 of Cups, but this is how it's been feeling, like a little black and white. And 6 of Cups, it does feel like remind yourself that it comes in like your excitement for your job comes in like seasons. So right now it might be a little hard, right? It's like to have to put so much work into it and like push yourself to do it and go towards it. But I feel like 3 months down the line you're gonna be very excited that you did, because there's going to be, I don't know, the energy's good. It feels like some type of evolution of your job. Like you're gonna feel excited to go back, or you're gonna be learning something new, or you might even be adding something new. What is this? It's because, my love, you're also dealing with a lot. And remember that energy, like, energy is very fluid. So it's kind of like water. And if I drop water right here and put my hands out like this, it doesn't matter how much I try to push my hands down, the water is going to get all over the fucking place. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, I can hold my hands down and maybe hold in a little tiny bit, but it's not going to be much. As soon as I lift my hands, it's going to go all over the place. And that's what happens when we try to contain energy. We like hold it into a little box and we're like, don't get out of here, don't get out of here, don't get out of here. Like, hold it in, hold it in, hold it in. And as soon as we can't hold it anymore and we have to let go, it just goes all over the place. And we start to feel our energy like go. Yeah. And so that's what's been happening too, because you've been feeling very discouraged when it comes to other areas of your life, that it's also moving into love, that it's also moving into work, it's also moving into your own like motivation to thrive. And it's like the more we resist it and try to do something, like anytime you feel sad or anytime you feel frustrated, take yourself on a walk, take yourself, like start shaking the energy off. And when you feel sad, let yourself feel it and then shake it, or punch a pillow, or scream into a pillow. But you have to find a way to express it, otherwise it's going to be like you're trying to contain it and it's going to go all over the place and attack you. Like the water's going to, yeah, it's like a big ass fucking tank that just breaks, you know, like in the movies, like shatters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay. That body is next, right? I would like to know if I'm going to find love. Hi, my love. So, Mari is actually my last question for the night. But I should be back on another day soon. So thank you. Wait, did I not do? Oh, look at this, my love. I would like to know if I'm going to find love. The first two cards, the Knight of the King of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. So you could be connecting, or there's going to be someone that comes in. You're gonna meet this person at night, or like in some type of like late setting, or might even be like around like sunset time. King of Pentacles, they work a lot. They work a lot. They have money, or they're very this King of Pentacles, like they like their people to be a certain way. This is someone that is a little judgmental, but they're not going to be, you're going to find out that they're a little judgmental of other people. Like they're not going to be, I mean, they are going to, that might be a turnoff actually. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, or they work a lot. It kind of feels like they're a little judgy. And that might be a little bit of a turnoff, but that might actually be how you know them. It's because we can't change the people, you know, that we were meant to be with. I feel like this is someone that's gonna, you're meant to be with them, but being with you is going to help them release themselves from the judgment. Because judgment is like, it's a jail for your soul. Like, because you can't look at someone or look at something without feeling happy, without feeling sad or miserable. Or judgment is more like, let me observe it, let me try to like look at it and see how it can affect me, or how I cannot maybe not like it and try to keep myself away from it. That's all it is. Doesn't help. And you judge everything. You're not, if you're a judgmental person, you don't just pick and choose some things. You judge your entire life, everything in it, everybody in it, all everybody like that enters it, anybody that walks by you. Yeah. And I feel like this, they might struggle with that, but you might help them with that. Like, I know it doesn't sound like someone that would be fun. They might be like that. This masculine might struggle a little bit with fun, but you're gonna bring that out in them. And I like that. Like, you're gonna make them laugh. This is someone that maybe takes life way too serious, and like you're the type to dance in front of them and like play with them or put whipped cream on their nose. I don't know why I just picked that up. But you too. It's like you bring out that other side of him, and it's, I like it. You were about to fall out. Two of Pentacles. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this is your person. The Seven of Wands in reverse. They're, the way that they carry themselves, though, I will say, it's a, it's a security thing for you. You like that they are that way. This person might actually be like a bodyguard for people, or like maybe used to be a bodyguard, or like some type of bouncer in their young, like when they were younger, or like this is someone that knows how to fight. Like they know how to, they know how, yeah. They might know like jujitsu, or they know, they just take life very serious. This might also be someone that's like has a bunch of what is it called? They're end of the world ready. They have like a lot of storage food, a lot of water like stored up. Like this is someone that's ready for the end days. They have, they might have a lot of guns too. Like this might be someone that likes to or they might like, yeah, they might like guns. I don't, you're gonna like them, but they might be very serious. Like a little too serious for you. But you're gonna be all in. There might also be people that tell you not to do it though. Try not to listen to them. Because there might be people, or people in your family, that try and tell you that it doesn't look like he's the right person. They might, this masculine is, they have money. This masculine has a lot of money. And the thing is that people that, not everybody, right? But some people that have money don't get told no, don't hear no very often. And it feels like this masculine might show that in their life, and they might show that in the way that they communicate with people. Sorry, there's someone screaming outside. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I don't know if you guys heard that. That shit was loud. They were like, fuck everybody. Yeah, it's crazy over here. But like, because this person, like, they have a lot of monies, and they show up that way. So like, let's just say they go to a party over to your house or to your family's house, and they try to act like a little bougie, or they try they try to act a certain way that like tells the world, I have money, I'm, you know how doctors, like, of course, like they earned the title of doctor, but you know, like those doctors that need to say they're a doctor in every single situation, like you have to know before you walk away. This could be a doctor, because it's that type of energy. Like they might be a doctor, they're very serious, but the thing is, they have to be, right? In order for you to be a surgeon, you have to be a certain way, you have to have a certain type of mind. And it feels like this masculine is very, they see the world that way, like a freaking surgeon. They're just really serious. But I like them for you. I like that you bring that side out of them and that they see like light with you. And yes, like a show off. The thing is, you low key like show offs. Like it turns you on, but this might it's just a bit of a turn off, a little bit. Because I don't think you're gonna say no to it. I think you're gonna be very open because you're gonna like them and you're gonna see the truth about them, like that's not who they really are. That's just who they try to make themselves out to be, so that they're not challenged. You know, because they're afraid of being challenged, so they try to come in screaming so that the world won't be afraid of will be afraid of them, kind of like a lion, like I'm gonna roar before. Yeah. Anytime. Do we have a timeline? I don't know if we have a timeline. I don't think so, my love. Maybe Capricorn season. No, we just finished. No, yeah, we're moving into Capricorn season, so towards the end of this month, January. All right, my beautifuls. We will be back on very soon. I promise. Maybe like Monday. We'll try it. Monday, 5, 4, 3. I'm trying to think of what time I could do it. We can try and shoot for like 8:30. Let me know if you guys want to do one for Monday or Wednesday. All right, my loves. I love you guys so much. Praise to the Most High for allowing me to be your messenger. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.